What's up, hockey card fans? Today, I have a huge episode for you guys. It's insane. I have our cards from HGA. Okay, there's another level of hockey cards in this thing compared to what we are used to seeing. Okay, so let's get into it. Here is my hilarious intro. All right, let's get to the card table. Okay, so let me explain what's going on here for those that maybe don't know. I sent out some cards about we'll say 3 months ago, to get graded, and I sent them out at like probably the hardest time to get cards graded. Maybe a year before that to then was the hardest window of all time to get cards graded. So it's rare to get cards back. Like, it's still great to get cards back. It's not like you can just send them out right now and get them real fast. If you do, it's real expensive. Like the premiums on getting cards back fast. So we found there's other channels if you want to check on pricing in different companies. I'm not gonna really get into that. There's about 5 or 6 out there. There's probably more than that, but there's like 3 main ones, and they were just slammed. There's just no chance even getting in the top 2. And this company came out, and I chose them because of a lot of reasons. One, their economy service was available. I know other places were too, but so that was one of the main reasons. They gave subgrades, which the vintage cards that we sent, I wanted subgrades because they are not perfect, and if they're not, they're going to be in that 5 to 7 range, maybe even 3 to 7 range, because I sent out one that's probably like a 3 or a 5. And it's just interesting to have those subgrades. So, I'm looking for my razor blade because that's how I'm going to open this thing. And what I'm going to do is, I'll tell you real quick what's in here. There's 2 Mario Lemieux rookie cards, okay, that I'm hoping to get 7s or 8s or even 9s on, okay? If I get a 6 on those, I'll be slightly disappointed, but I'll have a rude awakening of how the hobby is, right? But I looked at them, and we've looked at them up close, and they looked really good. Number 2, we have 2 Patrick Waugh rookie cards, and those were really clean. Like, they might have had a potential. I want to say they had a potential to be a 10, but I'm not that. I mean, I want to say it's not luck, but I just don't think that. I think there's going to be one thing wrong to bring them down to the 9, okay, and I just didn't maybe see it, or the centering, or any of those, like any of the many things that will make it not a 10. So I don't have my hopes up for a 10, outside of maybe like this 5% chance that I'll get a 10 on a Patrick Waugh rookie. They should be like, I want to say 7, 8s, or 9s. But I don't want to I don't want you to mock me in like the next video because they're only like 4s, okay? So I have my hopes set on those numbers, and then the 5th card that's in here is a Ken Dryden rookie card, which is like a really old card. It's not an 80s card at all. It's like a 71. And it was it's a very valuable card. So that I sent out, even though it's kind of got a corner missing kind of deal, it's beat up pretty good. Actually, it's not that beat up, but it's probably like a 3, 4, or a 5. Okay, it could be a 6, and it's just not the card I'm thinking of, but because I have multiples of those. I think I have 4 now. So they're all going to get sent out to get graded. So let's get into this. I also have this little centering grading tool, and there it says, if you want to take a quick, I know you want me to just tear into these so you can see how they do the near mint and all that crap. Okay, let's see how they do this. Oh man, it's right there in the front, and I can't even reveal it. So we have up front a Ken Dryden and a 4. Okay, that's what I just said, the 3, 4, or 5 card. So I guess there's no way. It looks nice though. There's no way to grand reveal these except for maybe like this. Okay? I can maybe look at the bottom and see that it's a Patrick Roy on the next card. Okay, so I'm gonna grab the whole stack, and we now have this beautiful Ken Dryden in a VGX 4. Centering 9. Woo! Corners 3. Yep, that's too bad. Surface was a 5 and edges are a 6. So to get a 9 on the centering, that's pretty cool. That's why I bought this card, was the fact that it was so darn centered. And I knew if I got it graded, it would just look good, even if the corners are bad. I just didn't want good corners in a side print, you know? So, happy with that. Okay. The first Patrick Roy card. Okay, you guys ready? 7.5. So not bad. We have a, sorry if I'm not on the camera right. Sorry, there we go. Is that a little better? I'm laggy and I'm looking at the card more than I'm looking at the and there's a lot of lights in here, so we're getting reflection. So I'm going to hold this just, I think I got to tilt it towards me. Okay, there we go. So we have corners were a 7, not too shabby. Edges were a 7. Surface was an 8. And centering was a 9. Now, the back of the card simply has this HGA thing. Okay. So hopefully the next one we have, I'm going to set this here so you guys can see it. There you go. How rad. Okay, now, before I get to the next card, I need you guys to subscribe to the channel. Let me explain something. It's very relevant. We do a drawing every 25 subscribers, and I give away hockey cards. I have all your names in this little cup here. Okay, so that's fun. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, one of these bad boys is what I'm giving away when we hit 1,000 subscribers. So if you're watching this right now and you want a chance of potentially this card, I'm probably not going to give away my best Patrick Roy, obviously. And if the 7.5 is my best one, it won't be this one. But I'm going to give one away. So right now, 4 of them are out at HGA getting graded, and the other 2 are in my hand. Okay, so subscribe, please. I really appreciate you guys too. So let's move on. We have the next card. I'm going to slide it forward. It's the other Patrick Roy. Okay, you ready? Oh, another 7.5. Okay. Well, that's good that they're not 6s. Okay. This one had basically the exact same grade outside of surface and corners. We had a 6.5 instead of a 7 on the corners on this one. And then we had a 7.5 on the surface. But they still gave us... Oh, man, here we go. It slid, so I just had to go for it. This is impressive. I'm happy with a 7.5 on him. So that's a nice... Man, I'm sorry for the glare, everybody. You probably couldn't see it. I've been able to see it this whole time. 7.5 on a Mario Lemieux Topps rookie card here. So corners, we have a 6.5. We have 7 on the surface, 9 on the centering. That is awesome. And then 8 on the edges. Now, I bought this card, and this is the one with the orange dot. So this is the first one that I bought, and I bought this in an eBay auction, I believe, with the complete set of this year and the Patrick Roy card. Okay. All right, so let's cross our fingers for the last Mario Lemieux. Okay, I'm happy with these 7.5s right now, but if we could pop an 8 or a 9 in here, I'd be running around for joy. So let's see what we got here. Another 7.5. So I'm not jumping for joy, but I am totally not disappointed. Okay, so our cards, I would say, graded fairly well here at HGA. This one we had centering was an 8, so it wasn't as good. Okay, I'll put the other Patrick Roys next to each other too. These are insane. I'm telling you what, guys. I'm happy. I've been collecting for about a year now. I should say got back into it about a year ago, and then so these I purchased maybe in January, February this year. So they deserve to be graded. So The backs on them I can get into real quick too. If you want to see them. They were in good shape. So put in the comments. Fill the comments with what you guys think. I'm just so happy to hear what you guys think about this. I don't know if I should have got... Okay, the logo's on here. Okay, there's this other one that's like a little bit more traditional. On this card, I probably would have done the non-splash. Okay, and done the... Okay, the other thing I might have done on this one is done orange and maybe, you know, not maybe done the team colors, but maybe done, I think they do card colors. But when I sent these out, I don't believe they had a lot of options yet. I had to wait and do a raffle deal, which you can watch on one of my videos about 3 or 4 months ago. I had to do the raffle deal to get in, and they only were taking 5 cards at a time. So, lucky for us, we got in. These are our results, and this was like $20 a card to get them graded, plus the $30 insurance, and I believe there was a little more, maybe like 10 or 15 more shipping there or something. I forget. They said it was a 60-day turnaround. I'm not being a stickler on it. It wasn't, but dude, I am not complaining, and I don't need to make. I just have to be honest that it wasn't 60 days. It was probably exactly 60 business days, and they're plus a weekend on each end. But right now, I don't think they're as backed up. There's no raffle on Friday nights anymore to get in. You can pretty much log in, and there'll be available spots, and they'll show you how many they have. So, shout out to HGA. Shout out to my subscribers. If you want to see everybody that subscribes, go to the last video. We just did a giveaway. And I believe that's it. For now, I will wrap it up, everybody. I really appreciate it. And I'm going to just sit here and stare at these for the next hour. And I got to call my girlfriend and call my parents, even though it's 1 in the morning, and tell them that we did pretty good. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one.